Everybody, welcome on back to another episode of MLB The Show 25. Here with the Houston Astros. We are just at the trading deadline. We've made all of our moves that we want to make. And now we are going to sign some draft picks. We're going to make sure we give these guys what they want. Make sure you sign. We'll also make sure you sign. What's up, Gamers Dugout? So we sign all of our young draft picks, and just taking a look at the team. As for our newer players, Christian Walker, he's been better lately, clawing back up to this Christian Walker of old. He's walking a good bit. He's walking a lot better, a lot more than he did with the Diamondbacks, but the thing is he's also not hitting for as much power or just extra bases in general. He is still playing great defense. He's a 2.4 win player. I think that's definitely worth it for now. Maybe not down the line when he gets to be 35 years old, 36 years old, or whatever it is. Yiner's a 1.9 win player. He was an all-star. He does not walk at all, but he hits for decent enough average. I'd like to see him get back up to this, but this is fine. I mean, we'll take it. The big fish, of course, is Yordan Alvarez, 36 home runs, 90 RBIs, playing like an MVP. 4-win player, and he hasn't played an inning of defense this entire season. Just taking a look at the lineups, we do have a few injuries, I believe, right now. Or no, we're mostly healthy. We're mostly healthy right now. We did make a few deals at the deadline for Randy Arozarena and Rob Refsnyder. Refsnyder is going to be a bench bat for us, good against lefties. He's basically going to be a better version of what Aaron Hicks was at the first half of the year. Randy is going to be our everyday. He's going to play all over the outfield. He'll play center field against lefties, right field against righties. Chaz will play center field against righties. And then Myers becomes a bench player because he's just doing the same thing he does every year, where he's below average offensively and then great defensively. McCormick has been solid. He's been in between the dreadfulness that was last year and then being great in 2023. He's found a middle ground. He's not playing near as good defensively this year, but you know, we're tossing him all over the outfield. He's fine. Dubon, 75 games, has been awful. Or not great. I mean, he has a lot of value playing all over the field, but ideally that gets better. Paredes has been solid enough, very similar to last year. Dreadful defensively. He's been an absolute butcher over there at third. Pena's been good. He was an all-star, plays great defense. Yeah. And then Altuve, also an all-star, doing his thing out there in left field. You know, it's whatever. We're 24th in defense, so we're 24th in defense, 29th in speed. That's not why we play baseball. We hit home runs, we make contact, and we pitch. Pitching-wise, our rotation has been amazing. Valdez has been great. Brown, Blanco. Javier has been worse lately. And then Garcia's also. Where's McCullers? McCullers has also been bad lately. So some guys have kind of come down to earth. Wesneski's been up and down. Started out with a 7 ERA. We sent him down to the minors. He's been lights out since then. Miguel Castro has been an amazing get for us. In 40 appearances, he got 10 holds, a sub-2 ERA. He's having a career season. Carl Edwards Jr. was a decent get for us. 51 appearances, 9 holds, 3.47 ERA, 4.26 FIP. Andrew Nardi, we got at the deadline from the Marlins. He's been solid enough. striking out a good bit of players. And then Penn Murphy we got from the White Sox. He has not played yet, but we're hoping he will be good. Brian Abreu has been worse lately. Not striking out near as many guys as he should be. And Josh Hader has been good. He was an all-star. 35 saves. Doing his thing. Already more saves than last year, which is good to see. So we'll simulate this through this month. We have bases jacked for Yordan Alvarez. We'll jump in. The Red Sox are the second worst pitching team in baseball. So we're hoping with one out that Alvarez makes noise.
Yordan Alvarez.
There's strike one. Slider upstairs. Slots in there for a strike. Austin Adams is the pitcher. Alvarez hits that one high and deep to center field. It is gonna be gone. A 400-foot grand slam for Yordan Alvarez. That one just carried. I mean, exit velo of 97. It wasn't hit particularly hard. It was just hit high, and it was hit at a good angle. Jordan drives in 4 with one swing of the bat. The Astros now lead 5-2. Here comes Christian Walker. Walker hit a home run in his first at-bat as an Astro. Swing and a miss. Walker swings right through that one.
0-2 is the count.
0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The slider gets him. Walker's down quickly on 3 pitches. And now it's Isaac Paredes. Paredes struggled with some injuries earlier on in the season. Hasn't been very good. Swing and a miss. The slider. Adams has thrown nothing but sliders since he gave up that grand slam. There's another one. He's thrown 5 straight strikes with the slider after giving up the big grand slam to Alvarez. There's a ball. Another slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Adams refusing to throw another pitch in the zone. And Paredes, who's early on the fastball, sends it to the track, but it's caught. The Red Sox lead, or the Astros lead, 5-2. Ken Murphy comes in. He'll pitch to Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela, the youngster, got paid earlier. And Ken Murphy has 22 saves this year with the Chicago White Sox. Got himself traded to a contender. 1-1, Murphy. This one's hit high and deep to center field. McCormick plays it at the track. He'll throw it over to third. Paredes is drawn off the bag, but the runner will hold up at second. So runner on second, 2 out in the bottom of the 8th. Roman Anthony comes to the plate. Fouls it away. Almost 90 miles an hour inside the hands. The slurve from Murphy gets the swing, and it's 0-2. Anthony behind in the count. Murphy. 0-1. Upstairs. And Murphy began his career in 2019 with the Mariners. How is that not a strike? That entire baseball is in the zone. At that. Fouled away. 2-2. Murphy should be out of the inning. This one's grounded to first. Walker will just step on the bag. Right here in the ninth. David Hamilton on second. Willier Abreu at the plate, and big Josh Hader on the mound. This one's popped up. Isaac gets under it and makes the catch. 2 away. I'm going to make a defensive substitution at third. I don't trust Paredes over there. Go to Bond.
This change for the Astros. Now playing third base.
Swing and a miss.
Number
Devers
14.
0-1's the count.
behind in the count 0-1.
Mauricio Dubon.
Swing and a miss again. 0-2 to Rafael Devers.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball. 2
Rafi
strikes.
takes that one. 1-2. Red Sox down to their final out, but they got their best player at the dish. Devers hits that one hard, but foul. 95 off the bat. That one will not catch the zone. It misses. 2-2. This one's ripped. And it's going to be Devers rounding second, going for third. And he'll be in with an RBI triple. The Red Sox tie the game in the ninth, and they've got the winning run just 90 feet away. Here comes Alex Bregman, the former Astro, playing second base.
Ball. That's inside.
0-1. Bregman having a dreadful season, 602 OPS. He's 0 for 4 today. He has not been worth the money for Boston. One's a ball, away 2-0. That one's a ball. 3-0 to Alex Bregman. Connor Wong awaits on deck. Bregman checks his swing. I think it caught the zone anyway. It did. Bregman fouls that one away. Hader back in at 3-2. Strike 3. Josh Hader paints the edge of the zone and claws back to get his former teammate as we go to the top of the 10th. Boston and Houston. In a tight one, Carl Edwards Jr. pitching to Ceddanne Rafaela. The string beam slinger.
Counts 1-0.
Pitched for us in our last Astros franchise in MLB 24. He's back for 25. Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball 2.
Head in the count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike, slots right in there. 2-2 from Carl. This one is hit into right field. Rosarena going towards it, but it is foul. 2-2. Strike 3. Rafaela looks at the fastball, and he's sent to the bench. The utility youngster for Boston goes down on a beautiful pitch from Carl. So now Carl's Jr. will face Roman Anthony, who's bad everywhere except the middle of the zone, and that one's speared by Dubon. Nothing for Boston in the top of the 10th. We go to the bottom half, where Houston will not win a game. Boston gets the walk-off with Trevor Story, who's about 99 years old right now. Jordan, despite the grand slam effort, loses the game. Carl Edwards takes the L. Liam Hendricks, looking like Liam Hendricks of old, that was a starter, going 3 innings out of relief. A no-run baseball for Boston as we start off August on a tough way. Fromber throws a shutout. Here we have another grand slam opportunity against one of the worst teams in baseball, the Miami Marlins. We traded for their closer, Andrew Nardi. So Anthony Bender is on the mound. Bender was a guy who was in a lot of trade rumors, never got traded. That one's fouled away by Pena. He was on top of it. Good timing. He gets on that. It's perfect going into the outfield. Pena hits this one through the gap. We wave a man home. The throw home is in time. Wow. Brendan Rodgers is caught at home plate. What a throw. Here comes Jordan. Could have had a grand slam opportunity again. However, it's just runners on first and second. Alvarez a little early on the circle change. And on top of it as well, his power swing. Good take. The sweeper misses. In the bullpen is Seth Martinez, former Astro, as well as Jesus Tinoco. A little ambush inside. They're not going to give me something. That one's fouled away. The sinker below the zone. Alvarez gets to it. 1-2. Wow, the sweeper. We guessed right on the ambush, but he takes all the way. That was a mistake. The umpire says it caught the zone. The Astros lead 2-1, and we do hold on. We get some insurance from Arozarena and Yainer as Penn Murphy gets the win. Josh Hader closes it out for the 36th time this season. And the Astros are now 2-2 in the month of August. Cam Smith is hurt. That's not good. Thought about calling him up. Framber Valdez is out for a few days. He'll go on the IL, and we'll have to call up a pitcher. Will it be Spencer? He's gone 16 innings of .54 ERA. It's hard not to call that up. Asile Tamares is injured. None of our AAA starters have done well. Gusto's been good. Mainly the relievers. Brian King has been really good down there. It's going to have to be King or Arrighetti. Oh, no, Dubin. It's got to be Dubin. Dubin was so good at the big league level. Bring him back. Sean Dubin, welcome back. Otto has given us 68 innings of 1.46 at AAA. He's just been so dreadful when he came up to the bigs. Yairo Solis is also another guy I'd love to have in the big leagues soon. If he develops a little more C potential. Or needs to come to AAA. Miguel Uyola. We can go down to AA. We need some more time to cook anyways. Okay. We have called up Sean Dubin back to the big league roster. Dubin does not go in the rotation. It's McCullers. So it now becomes Brown, Blanco, Javier, Garcia, McCullers. Wesneski is the long reliever. Castro, Dubin, Edwards, and Nardi in the middle. Murphy and Abreu setting things up. And Hader, of course, closing things out. AAA. This is AA. I want AAA. AAA, Arrighetti needs to be in the rotation. Put him in over this Brandon Walter guy. Alonzo Treadwell, 74 stamina, 77, 73, 72. All those guys are suited to be starters. King as the closer is fine. But I want Arrighetti being a big-time starter in AAA. We'll go back to MLBs, go to September call-ups. Joe Hudson, I feel like we always are talking about somehow him being injured. We're down by 1 to the Red Sox. Winning run comes to the plate with Christian Walker on first. Boston, 28th in the MLB in ERA. Certainly, we can make something happen here with nobody out and not ground into a double play. Isak is 2 for 3 already. Isak fouls it away. What's up, bro? Swing and a miss. The sweeper. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to that pitch. I believe it's a new pitch in MLB 25. I was not in the last game. And it's showing. I'm awful against it. There's another sweeper. That time it misses the plate. 1-2 from Slayton to Isak. Christian Walker on first. Isak Paredes barreled that one up. It's going into left field, and it will not drop. Keep saying left field. That's center field. Isak is retired. The Red Sox now a double play away from finishing it. Here's Randy, who's been excellent with us. Ever since the deadline, he's been really good. OPS is now at 875, 2 for 4 today. We'll take. Considering we didn't give up much for him, I'll take this for half a year of Randy Arozarena. Slayton pitches the sweeper, and I hate the sweeper so much. I hate it. I can't hit it. 1-1. And Rosarena pops it up. Will it stay in? It will. A cheap out, and the Astros are down to their final out. Here comes Yainer Diaz, who's 0 for 4. The All-Star has been cold since the break. Only an OPS of 702. Needs something to cheer about. Yainer straight to shortstop. And they flip it to second with Alex Bregman. The Red Sox win the game. They're able to close it out. You see, who did we trade for from? Ref Snyder. Kennedy Corona in the dugout, former Astro 40-man guy. We traded for Rob Ref Snyder. All right, hopping into the very next game. Couple of runners on, Ducks in a pond against Austin Adams, who gave up the grand slam to Yordan Alvarez. For Jeremy Pena. Jeremy is 0 for 2. He's walked. The first-time All-Star this season does have a home run this series. Ambush inside. Good take. 1-0. Pena on the ground to third. Devers to second for 1. Back to first, and Pena's retired. A double play by the Red Sox, who have given us some trouble this season.
Now batting, the designated
Slayton,
hitter,
the Red Sox closer,
Alvarez.
is in the bullpen. He's got 38 saves this year. Here's Alvarez with the runner on first. Take. Got a hit streak at 11 games. Good take. 2-0 to Alvarez. Adams missing the zone. Yordan hitting 300. This at-bat could be a threat to that batting average, dipping in the 2s. Good take. 3-0. Alvarez making Adams put something in the zone for this AB. And he pops it up, because of course he does. Still almost to the warning track. But on 3-0, Alvarez hits a baseball that, let's check it if it was actually a strike. Got under it. New pitcher. They do go to Liam Hendricks.
Number 31.
That was a strike. I wouldn't have mind taking that, though. Altuve, we're going to ambush outside. Altuve rips this one into center, going back, but catching it is Rafaela. 2 away now in the bottom of the 8th. Every game we've played against the Red Sox this year has been close, but every single one of them we've lost. Here's Christian Walker. He's walked and scored a run today. Walker, under that one, he fouls it away. Walker signed to a 3-year, $60 million deal. Hits that one well into left field. It's not well enough, though. He's retired. We go to the 9th. Red Sox 4, Astros 3. And here we are again with a chance against Justin Slayton. Runner on first for Randy Arozarena. Randy's 1 for 1.
No.
Wow. I mean, bad take, but they called it a ball. I mean, I'm talking 80% of that baseball was in the strike zone. Randy jams it into right field. It will be caught. Okay, we cannot ground into a double play. Victor, yeah, I don't trust that. We need somebody faster than Isak on first. Rob is not fast. Jake is pretty fast. Jake is pretty fast. Go Jake Myers.
Running at first base.
Pinch
Number
runner.
6. Jake Myers.
Runner goes, and Caratini. Hits that one through the gap. Because of the hit and run, Myers goes first to third. Tristan Cassius is injured.
Now playing first base. Number 29. Abraham Toro.
We'll also go to substitutions, go to Dubon
Pitch running
on
at
the
first
base paths
Number
for
14.
Chaz McCormick.
Mauricio
The bad thing is the double play is back in action. McCormick fouls off the cutter. 0-1 to Chaz from Slayton. Chaz has grounded into 13 double plays this season. No stranger to the turning two.
Ball.
Good take on the cutter upstairs. McCormick pokes this one into left. It will drop. Everybody moves up a base, and the game is now tied. Kennedy Corona out there, former Astro minor leaguer. And then Alex Cora is going to the bullpen again. So that's all we'll see from Slayton, the closer. Here comes Ottavino, who is a former lights-out pitcher for the Rockies, Yankees, Mets, and Red Sox, but now he's a little bit washed. Here comes the top of the order with Pena. Good take.
No.
Ottavino does have a sweeper. Ambush inside for this AB. And Pena jams that one. Definitely would have missed it if it weren't for the big PCI. Let's go regular here. Pena grounds this one to third. Devers to second to one. For one, Pena grounds into two. Why? Why do we always have to play the Red Sox so close? We're going to lose. No, we win. Brendan Rodgers walks it off. And we actually get a win over the Red Sox. Brian Abreu goes multiple innings out of relief. Randy Arozarena gets player of the game. Sean Dubin is hurt. That's bad. He's been one of our best pitchers out of the bullpen this year. That means Spencer Arrigetti's coming back up to the bigs. He's going to be a guy for us in the middle of our bullpen. We're doing well, actually. We're doing really well. We'll send to September call-ups. Here, we're jumping into a lot of games, especially against these Red Sox. Every game has been close with Boston. Rematch of the 2018 ALCS. Yiner, his OPS threatening to go below 700. He's been stone cold since the All-Star break. Ambush outside. Austin Adams has given up a lot of runs to us, though. Then it doesn't matter because our guys have done the same. No ambush for this pitch. Yiner, that was well struck. He couldn't have been on that more. Into left field, it is gone. Off the signs in left center, Yiner Diaz with a round tripper. He puts the Astros on top. Alex Cora does what he always does, goes to the bullpen, Adam Ottavino. He's gone to the same four pitchers for the final 2 innings in every single game we've played. Isaac Paredes now stands in. Isaac, he hits that one well into center. It's going to be a can of corn, though. Ceddanne Rafaela is right under it, barely had to move to catch that baseball. He's retired. Here comes Randy, who's 0 for 3. Randy Arozarena. Randy, that was hit well. Power swing into center. Going back at the track. It is caught over the shoulder by Rafaela. Just steps before the wall. Randy could not have hit that baseball better, farther or straighter. The Red Sox with a bunch of prospects due up, including our guy Kennedy Corona. We do win the game. Ken Murphy gets the dub. Yiner wins player of the game, 2 for 4 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Austin Adams continues to live through home run simulator against us. As we move onward, Brendan Rodgers has pulled his groin. Cam Smith is still hurt. And we got to call up a batter. Um, couple guys on the waiver wire. Andrew Pintar, I guess, is getting removed from the Marlins 40 man. Good for him. There's Caleb Lomavita. Played one game at the big league level. We don't want either of those guys. We're going to go to our roster. Catchers, Joe has not been bad down there at triple. Cesar has been bad. John has been good, but he is still injured. We could always call Hummel back up. Hummel's been really good. 15 at-bats. He was whatever for us. Bryce Matthews has not been good down there. Jesus Batistas has been terrible. I mean, it would be Cam Smith time. It honestly could have been Cam Smith time, but he still hurts. Shea doesn't have 1,000 OPS anymore, but I mean, we've gotten a lot of Shea at the big league level, and I'm not really impressed. We've seen 120 Major League ABs from Shea Whitcomb, and he's given us a 531 OPS and a -1 WAR while playing dreadful defense. I don't know. Short is hurt. Kind of need to call up an infielder. Trammell has not been good since we sent him back down. Melton has been awful. Cole, bad. Hamilton, bad. Cerny, bad. And then we could call Pedro back up. He's been bad, though. Gamel's been good, but, I kind of need an infielder. We'll just call Gamel back up. Ben Gamel coming back to the big leagues. Lineups. We now need a second baseman. So against righties, we throw probably Myers out there. McCormick goes to right. Yeah, Myers, we're going to do better defensively. Myers out there. McCormick in right. Randy in left. Jose plays second. The lineup, because it becomes something like that. And then against lefties, we throw McCormick, right? No, Dubon. Dubon goes in and plays left. Dubon plays right. Dubon plays center. Randy plays right, and Rex Snyder plays left. Right? Yeah. And the lineup is something like this. Pitching rotation. Blanco's been so good. When he's played for us, he's been incredible. You love to see it. Oh my God. You love to see it from Blanco. Javier has been worse lately, but he's still doing well. 21 games, 20 starts, 10-4. Not striking out anybody. The injuries definitely did something to him. His strikeout abilities. Garcia's been great. He's come back so nicely. Same thing with McCullers. Hasn't pitched in years, and he's done well. Whatever we've needed him to do, he's done it. Wesneski is back. He's done solid. Castro, 46 games. He's been excellent. Edwards has done his thing in 59. Arrighetti, 19 games. Could be better, but he also strikes out a good bit of guys. Nardi has been solid for both us and Miami. Murphy has been great with us. He's been even better with us than he was with Chicago. Abreu's not been great with 29 holds, and then Hader's been excellent. So we go to September call-ups. Yes, I saw view draft picks. We're going to look at our draft picks for once, because I never did this in MLB 24. I literally just always forgot, and they got to the team, and I was like, oh, look at him, he's kind of good. So Melvin Suter is a 90 potential. That's good. Enrique Rodriguez is a 62 potential. Well, that's bad. He was supposed to be good. Bobby Severs, he was good. 87 potential. Brian Conrad is 87. Enrique Bronson is 79. And Rodrigo Villanueva, 74. Not bad for a final round pick. Enrique Rodriguez is our only dud, I'd say. Everyone else is serviceable. But Melvin Suter is the big fish here. He's 70 overall already. Rodriguez, 74. Conrad. He's the only one that's near making the big leagues. I'm going to send September call-ups. We lose to the Orioles. Here we're in a battle with the Tigers. Detroit is not very good. Not very good. We are better than them. We should win this game. Here's Randy against Will Vest. Runners on first and second. Come on, Randy. Randy fouls that one off. He's 1 for 4 today. Swing and a miss, 98 miles an hour. 0-2. Just Randy's swing. I moved the PCI up here. I don't know why that didn't register. Randy, very late on that one. Probably shouldn't have swung. Fouls it away, 0-2. Vest delivers and it's way outside. Rosarena. A couple of runners on base, 2 outs, down by a run. 8-7 is your score. To take.
That's a ball.
2-2. Rosarena. Digging in. It's a short dribbler. Might not be enough for 2. They don't even need to. Never mind. They get him at first base. That is going to be the end of the inning. We go to the top of the ninth. Jake Myers at the plate. Can anyone hit? Not really. We'll just run with Myers. Ref Snyder on first. Nobody out. Tyler Fulton pitching. Myers checks his swing, but it's a cutter.
0-1.
In the zone anyway. Myers, same exact thing.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh my God, literally the same thing 3 times in a row. Myers goes down. Here's Altuve for his 6th at-bat of the game. He's 2 for 5 with a pair of singles today. Altuve, perfect. This one's gonna go into the gap. Ref Snyder digging for third. Altuve holds up at second. Ref Snyder goes first to home and ties the game. Jose Altuve with an RBI double. He's got a 3-hit day. Here comes Yainer Diaz, who's 2 for 5. Oh my God, this fucking sweeper. I hate the sweeper so much.
Runner.
Altuve stealing third, and he is safe in at third base. Yainer Diaz did go around. 0-2 the count. The take.
Ball.
Double barrel action, a couple of righties, Justin Martinez and Jason Foley for Detroit. Yainer, that one's well struck. Into left field, going back at the track, the catch is made. Altuve will tag up, and the Astros now have the lead. It's 9-8 here in the top of the ninth. Riley Green gets it back in. We have a new pitcher. It'll be Justin Martinez, who will pitch to Alvarez, who's 1 home run away from 40. He's 1 for 5 today with a single and a run scored. I don't even want to ambush, because look how red this strike zone is. Wherever they go, Alvarez is going to be good. He takes the sinker inside. It's not what he was looking for. Martinez. Alvarez fouls away the sinker a little bit outside. Probably is called a ball, but you never know. 0-2 to Jordan. That one's hit well into right field just before the track, though. It's going to get put away. Middle of the ninth. The Astros trying to close things out. And they do. Houston gets a come-from-behind victory in a thriller. 9-8 against Detroit. This was a great one. Penn Murphy with the win. Chas McCormick goes 3 for 4. He has a bomb, wins player of the game. The Astros doing really well here in August. We lose John Singleton is back. Okay. Oh. Okay. Who did it send down? I'm assuming Dubin, right? No, Dubin's hurt. Sent down Wisniewski. Call up Wisniewski. Or no, he's been bad. And he's been good. I don't know. McCullers has been bad. Nardi, Castro, Dubin, Murphy. Send down Wisniewski. And Arrighetti. Wisniewski and Arrighetti going down to AAA. Garcia rejoins the rotation because McCullers has been bad. Here is the new rotation. McCullers is long reliever. Castro, Edwards, Nardi in the pen. Actually, no, we do need to call up another pitcher. Arrighetti's coming back to the bigs. McCullers will join the middle of the pen. And then we need to maybe call up John Singleton, because he's been so good at AAA. Hits righties well. Who do we even call up in the first place? Is it Gamble? Yeah, Gamble's got to go back down. Outright Gamble to AAA. Pedro's been better down there. Not ready to call him back up yet. We don't really have anybody else to send down, though, to call up Singleton, so we're just going to roll with this for now. Rogers Altuve is hurt, so that's fine. John Dubin is back. Spencer Arrighetti goes down to AAA because he's hurt anyways. Dubin colors. Send to September call-ups. Yep. Who did it send down? Or no, Altuve wasn't. He wasn't on the IL. So we have Altuve back. Rogers is back too. So I want Myers going out. Rogers plays second. Altuve in left. Randy in right. Chaz in center. As Rogers has still been good. Like he's still been really, really good. Chaz has been solid. Randy has still been great. Jeremy has still been solid. Isak has been bad. Walker has been solid. Alvarez has been amazing. Yiner has been not great, and Altuve has done things. So I think we move Randy up into the 2 and do this. Move Yiner down the lineup. Against lefties, it becomes something like this. Move Randy up in the lineup. Brandon Rogers comes in over Mauricio Dubon. Plays second. Altuve to left. Rex Snyder to right. Arozarena to center. So now we simulate. We need to call up somebody. One pitcher, one batter. Arrighetti is probably that dude, to be honest. Arrighetti or Wisniewski. Maybe Brian King has been really good down in AAA. He's kind of looking like he's figured his stuff out. Call Scott back up. No, never mind. He's hurt. Dubin has still been so good at the big league level. Is he good or just lucky? He's good. He's actually a really good pitcher. Not giving up any home runs. So Dubin has to stay up. I think King, Getty. Our entire pitching rotation is healthy. So on Brian King, I think Brian King's deserved to call it back to the bigs. He gets another chance. As for this, I think it's John Singleton. It's Shea. Shea's on a super cold streak down there. Cam Smith's on the IL. Don't want to call Gamble back up. So yeah, we're going to call John Singleton up to the bigs. He'll get a shot for the first time this season. He's been hurt a lot, but he's been great at AAA when he has played. Chaz, Singleton's a better defender than Chaz, or not defender, batter than Chaz against righties. We just don't have a spot for him. So Chaz remains in against both sides. Singleton's just a bench bat. Here, the pitching rotation becomes something like this. King and Nardi are the lefties. McCullers and Dubin and Long. That's fine. Valdez, Brown, Blanco is still amazing. Javier and Garcia, all in the rotation. We have not had a single starting pitcher that's been healthy all year, but at the same time, Blanco was the only one that had a major injury. He's missed like 10 starts. That's it. McCullers. Yeah, okay. There's the team that will finish us out this season. Bottom of the ninth, we're trying to beat the Angels, an in-division rival. We'll hop in. As usual, the Angels are struggling, especially in the pitching department. Ben Joyce, runners at the corners for Isaac Paredes. Winning run 90 feet away. Paredes grounds this one, and they will throw back to first in time. That's the end of the ninth. We go to extras here between Houston and Los Angeles. The Angels get the win off a Zach Neto home run. Okay. Kenley Jansen has 40 saves. Victor Caratini is on the IL. We need to call up a catcher. Do I have a catcher on the 40-man? I don't believe so. I did have Salazar, but he's bad. I think Joe, right? Joe has to come up. Hasn't played big league ball since 2020. I feel like he's the guy. He's definitely the guy. Joe Hudson. Welcome to the major leagues, sir. You're the new backup catcher for the next few days. We are yet to win a game here. We finally beat the Yankees. I'm not really into any of these pitching opportunities. Renel Blanco is out for a day or two. That's fine. Blanco's back, yeah. Jordan, 4 for 4. This is a player thing. We fought back for 3 in the 9th. Here comes Jeff Hoffman to pitch for Toronto. We have a chance to take the lead here over the Blue Jays if we can play our cards right. Isaac Paredes at plate. He's been awful this season.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Oh my god, he's so bad. He's so bad. We lose the game. I mean, with Wisniewski being like at AAA right now, and Isak not playing well, I think we lost the Tucker trade. I think it's clear that we lost the Tucker trade. Hunter Brown only goes an inning and 2/3. I'm assuming he's hurt. Beat the Braves. Victor Caratini is back. Joe had 4 at-bats, had 2 hits. Good for him. Go back to AAA, Joe. We lose to the Braves. DeCenzo. We lose to the Rangers. We're playing really sloppy here towards the end of the season. Now, our pitching has been a lot worse lately. So we might make some adjustments to the roster. Our pitching has been a lot worse here at the final stretch. Bottom of the 7th, runners at the corners for Yiner, who's 0 for 2. Yiner on the ground to third, Young to second, and that's an easy out for the Rangers. We lose the game because our pitching is awful. Hunter Brown especially. I've seen 2 awful starts from him. Cody Bradford goes 6 1/3 of no-run ball. We need to fix our pitching. Valdez, Brown has been awful lately. Javier's been bad lately. McCullers is kind of getting back. Okay, King is so bad. I can't. Abreu and Hader have been bad lately. King has to go. These are not major league stats, dude. 6.30 ERA. That's terrible. 4 blown saves. Hasn't even gotten a save. Why are we giving him save opportunities? Glenn Otto, it's so hard not to call him up. 69 games, nice. He's given us 100 innings of 1.21 ERA at AAA, but then he comes to the big leagues and gives us this. Such a strange thing. Eric Getty, right? Like, it's got to be. 31 innings, 41 strikeouts, so it's too good to be a AAA. Welcome back to the big leagues. Spencer Getty. Dubin comes to the middle. Brown is so cold, he might have to come out of the rotation. Put Arrighetti back in. For now, we'll just roll with this. We beat the Rangers 18-4. Cam Smith is back. Bryce Matthews is hurt. Base is jacked, folks. Here come the Astros against the Oakland Athletics. Noah Murdoch pitching to Christian Walker. Oh my gosh, I forgot the A's are playing in a Little League stadium. Oh my gosh, Christian Walker into left center. This ball is off the wall. Walker going to second. He's in with a stand-up double. A 2 RBI double here for Christian Walker. As the Astros take the lead. Here comes Isak. They intentionally walk him. I don't know why. He's awful. To get to Jeremy Pena, the all-star. Pena's 1 for 3. I'm going to ambush outside. Pena up the middle. That one's going to be a base knock. Everybody moves up a base. The throw in was offline, so we would have scored if we went. But it's 6-3. Another grand slam opportunity. This time it's Yiner Diaz, who, with his beard, kind of looks just like Pena from the face perspective. Yiner, we are hitting the ball excellently, but that one's caught. What a catch by the shortstop. I don't even know who that shortstop is. I should. Alvarez gets a home run as a Reyna. We blow him out. Jose Leclerc gave up a bunch of runs, as he usually does against the Astros. Penn Murphy gets the save. Good for him. We lose. We win a couple. And here in the final game of the season, we lose. So a bad last month. But we finished the year 97, 91, and 71. The Mariners make the playoffs at 82 and 80. Taking a look at the team, Framber Valdez finishes the year very solidly. 30 starts, 170 innings. That's kind of what he was going to give you. 137 strikeouts, 3.74 ERA, 1.35 WHIP, 3.94 FIP was not as good as previous years, but he's still a 3-win player, walking a little more, giving up more home runs, not striking out as many guys. So maybe this is a slight regression from Framber. Javier got a lot better this year. He's back from injury. 3.82 ERA, not striking out near as many guys as he once did, but walking a lot less, giving up about the same amount of home runs. Spencer Arrighetti, 26 games, 16 starts, gave us 100 innings of very similar to what he was last year with us. Striking out a bunch of guys, not doing much else well. He did give up a lot less home runs. That was a big problem for him last year. Brown, 4.05 ERA. I don't know. I'm not sold on Hunter Brown. 28 games, 8 strikeouts per 9. 150. He gave us 150 innings of 4 ERA baseball. The fifth did not like him at all. He's a 1-win player. Blanco should 100% be on a playoff roster. Look at this. 23 starts. He gave us 121 innings of 2.3 ERA. That's 2 straight seasons where he's just been excellent. Not striking out anybody, giving up a ton of walks, but not giving up any home runs. The FIP was not very good, but whatever. McCullers gave us less than 100 innings of whatever, not giving up any home runs, walking everyone on the planet. Wesneski, 31 games. I mean, he wasn't bad. 72 innings, 4 holds, 5-3 record, 3.88 ERA with a 3.47 FIP. Didn't give up a lot of home runs. Luis Garcia is here. He was excellent. 28 games, 24 starts. Gave us 125 innings of 2.74 run baseball. Didn't strike out anybody, but I mean he didn't give up. He had a career low in home runs per 9. The FIP was not great, but not bad. Relievers, Brian Abreu had an awful season. Played in 82 games for us. You'd expect that somebody that gets used that much would be better. One thing I love about this season is they've absolutely fixed the reliever usage. It used to be that the long reliever would play like 80 games and get like 200 innings. Now they've fixed it where the best relievers actually play the most. But was he really the best? 40 holds is good, but a 4.24 ERA, 0.1 WAR. The strikeouts were gone. The walks were way up. Home runs were up. The FIP. Abreu was bad, dude. Edwards was great. 79 games is a career high for him. Gave us 91 and 2/3 innings, 18 holds, a 3 ERA, and a .6 WAR. Walking everyone. Not striking out anyone, but not giving up a lot of home runs. King was horrible. I don't want him on my playoff roster. 44 games, gave us 40 innings of 15 holds and a 6.3 ERA, 1.9 WHIP, 4.78 FIP. He was walking everyone on the planet. That's his problem. Andrew Nardi was not as good with us as he was with Miami. 64 games split between the two teams. 7 blown saves, 26 saves, 4 holds. Struck out a good bit of players, but 3.78 ERA and a 3.45 FIP. Actually kind of liked him. Miguel Castro had a rough end to the season, but he was still excellent. 2.69, nice ERA in 64 games for Castro, 0.7 WAR. Didn't walk as many guys as he used to back in the day, giving up less home runs. Taylor Scott was up in the beginning of the year, was not good. 30 games, 17 holds, but a 5.27 ERA. 0 WAR, not striking out anybody. This is kind of the real Taylor Scott, it seems. Dubin. I want Dubin on my playoff roster. This guy was lights out. 23 games, 31 1/3 innings of 28 strikeouts, 2.01 ERA, 3.26 FIP, not giving up any home runs. Sean Dubin, possibly the best reliever on our team this season, with Castro's rough end to the year. Otto played 5 games, wasn't very good. Actually, he was awful. 11 innings, 13 runs. His last two seasons he's played has an ERA over 10 both times. I mean, you can't really judge him. It's not that many games, but he's been bad in the big leagues. But he was excellent at AAA. I won't show it now, but he was great. Orks didn't come up. Solis. Did Whitley play? He did not. None of these guys played. Hader was bad. 43 saves, but a dreadful 4.4 ERA with a 4.26 FIP. Struck out a ton of guys, but walked a lot. Gave up a ton of home runs. He was bad. Penn Murphy was good. We got him to come over from Chicago, and he had a 2.23 ERA. This guy, whenever he plays, he's just good. He got hurt last year with Atlanta, but this year he's been great. Didn't strike out anybody, but didn't walk anybody either. Didn't give up a lot of home runs. He never does. The hits per 9 for him is so good. Then we go to the batters. Yainer Diaz plays in 143 games, 574 at-bats, has a career high in doubles, 75 RBIs, 19 bombs, 709 OPS, and a 2.4 WAR, enough for an all-star appearance. Victor didn't play much, got injured there late. Only 28 games, 88 at-bats, but he was very solid. 705 OPS, very similar numbers to Yainer Diaz when he was good defensively. Joe Hudson played 1 game, good for him, at 1,000 OPS, 0.1 WAR, good for Joe. Christian Walker, very, very good end to the season for Christian Walker. He just did the same thing he always does. I mean, we wanted this consistent big bopper of a Walker, and even though he didn't hit for as many extra bases, he had a career high in RBIs, career high in batting average with a 274, career high in walks, demolished his career high in on base, and ended up with the same season he always has. He was a 4-win player. Very, very good for Christian Walker. John Singleton didn't play at the big league level this year. Cooper Hummel played 4 games, 15 at-bats, 517 OPS. He was a 0-win player, didn't do much for us. Altuve played in 134. He was solid. 821 OPS, did his thing, 2.4 win player. The left field experiment didn't go too well, but whatever. Brendan Rodgers ended the year off a little cold, but in 133 games, he was basically the exact same Brendan Rodgers he's been since 2021. Got his OPS somewhere in the 7s, batting average very solid, 13 to 14 home runs, a lot of doubles, not a lot of RBIs, doesn't steal any bases, and plays decent defense, even though with us he was awful. So in the end, he's a 1.3 win player. None of these guys played big league ball for us. Isak plays in 115, was not good. 693 OPS. He was terrible. He was awful. Yeah, not a guy if that's been that great. Cam Smith did not play in the big league level. Shea Whitcomb did. Shea plays in 22 games. We've now seen 42 games at the big league level of Shea Whitcomb, and I don't know if we'll ever see any more. He was bad. Really bad. What we've seen out of Shea Whitcomb at the big league level so far is a terrible bat and somehow even worse defense. So, I don't know if we'll ever see Shea Whitcomb again. He's a C potential, so maybe. But not for now. Jeremy Pena plays in 151. He's always kind of the Iron Man of this team. Has a career high in OPS with 739. Didn't play as good defense as he once did, though. So, whatever from Pena. Not a great season. Jordan, on the other hand, goes in all 162, 191 hits, which is a career high, 32 doubles, 50 bombs. That's right, 50, 133 RBIs, 86 walks, all career highs. Only striking out 106 times, 302 average, 589 slugging, 976 OPS, with a 5.7 WAR. Bang! What a season from Jordan. Randy plays in 116, 23 home runs. The home runs were back up. The average was up. He was so back after a down year last year. Randy had almost a career season. 3.5 WAR, split between Seattle and us in a short little stint. Like, missed a lot of time. Refa Snyder, 78 games, was good with both Boston and us. Walked a bunch. Hit for some good extra bases, better average. 2.5 win player. Career year by far for Rob Refsnyder, who was almost always known for being terrible defensively wherever you put him, whether that was in the infield or the outfield, and then not hitting well. But guess what? Rob Refsnyder just had a career season, 842 OPS. It's back-to-back. We've seen about 171 games in the past 2 years of really good Rob Refsnyder. Taylor Trammell, 8 games, 29 ABs. It was whatever. 603 OPS was not very good for us. Jake Myers, 96 games, 668 OPS. Did the same Jake Myers thing he always does, where he hit okay. I mean, he hit below average, not great, and then played great defense. Chas McCormick, 129 games, hit for a lot of extra bases, and ended the season on a really good note. 808 OPS, he was back. 3.7 win player. Chaz is back, folks. Dubon, 94 games. Yeah, he was not good. Not good at all. 622 OPS. 0.7 WAR because he played good defense everywhere he played, but not a good year. Pedro does not need to be on the playoff roster. Pedro he broke camp with us because he had a good spring, and then absolutely shat the bed where in both the big leagues and minor leagues. 43 at-bats with us. 403 OPS. He's given us 63 at-bats at the major league level of just abysmal baseball. 353 OPS. Didn't play good defense with us when he did play this season. Mainly in the outfield, a little third base, cup of coffee over there. But, oh my God, he was awful. And so that was that. That's the team. That's everyone who played this season 1. And I need to send down a pitcher. Or no, a batter, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need to send down a pitcher. Dubin, I can't do it. I can't do it. Arrighetti. Arrighetti's not going to be in the playoff roster. Blanco, of course, is going in. The rotation becomes this. McCullers is the long. It's Castro, Edwards, Nardi, Dubin. And then Murphy, Abreu, Hader. Lineups. Altuve in left. Arozarena in right. Rogers at second. McCormick at center. Walker at first. Paredes at third. Pena at short. Yiner at catcher. That's fine. This is a fine order as well. Put McCormick over Rogers because Rogers is cold. Against lefties, we will go something like this. This will work. This is kind of a perfect order. That'll work. And now we will simulate. Boom. We're trying to play against the Guardians, who just beat the Rays. They swept the Rays, actually. It's technically considered an upset in that series. Here comes Jhonkensy Noel, who was the hero of last playoffs. Runner on second. What am I doing? We're trying to close things out with big Josh Hader. And oh my gosh, Jhonkensy just absolutely ripped it. Jhonkensy fouls that one away. It's 0-2. Come on, catch the zone, Josh. Swing and a miss. Jhonkensy goes down swinging. And now it's Miguel Andujar, acquired at the deadline from the A's. I like that. Andujar flies this one into right. Arozarena coming on. He makes the catch. And the Astros win Game 1. Here at Daikin Park. Josh Hader closes it out. Valdez was excellent. 7 innings of just 2-run ball, only giving up 3 hits, walking none. Very good outing from Valdez. Pena is injured. We need to take him off the playoff roster for Shea Wickham. Right? It's got to be Shea. Yep, Shea. Shea Wickham, welcome to the playoff roster, pal. I don't like it that I have you on the playoff roster, but you are. Wait, is Pena okay? What is going on? And what happens if I... Oh yeah, Pena's hurt. Yes, boom, there we go. So now the lineups. Dubon could play shortstop, correct? He can. So Dubon is the new shortstop. And he bats... I wish Rep Snyder could still play the infield. Never mind, he can't hit righties. Then here, it's also Dubon at shortstop. And the lineup looks like this. We win again. Here we're trying to sweep the Guardians. Wow, the Diamondbacks and Mets handled their opponents. The Dodgers are eliminated. So it's a D-backs Mets in LCS already decided. Here's Christian Walker with the bases jacked in the 7th. Walker with the slowest little dribbler alive. Please, somehow. Nope. We lead the series 2-1. I don't know why I was saying sweep them. And we lose. We go to an elimination game with the Cleveland Guardians. Ken Murphy got rocked by his former division opponent. Jose Ramirez hit 2 home runs. Somehow I'm not surprised. So we've lost 2 in a row. Come on. Josh Hader's out. Let's replace him. Who do we want up for this final game? Who's it going to be? Arrighetti. Everyone's getting the injury bug. And we get eliminated by the Guardians. That's how it ends. No! The Diamondbacks beat the Yankees. No. We're going to look at the awards, because I didn't look at that. MVP, Yordan Alvarez. Would you look at that? Did he deserve it? Yeah, he did. I think he did. It was a close race, for sure. What was Judge's 5.7? Vlad was a 5. Yeah, he deserved it. Tariq wins back-to-back. Cy Young Awards. Bryce Miller was good. Bowden Francis. Huh. That's an interesting one. Corey Seager gets the batting title. Yordan finishes 2nd. Reliever of the year goes to Tyler Holton. 50 saves. Dang. Clase finishes in 2nd. Uceta in 3rd. Yeah. Rookie of the year is Kobe Mayo, who was okay. You know, he was decent. 1.1 win player. Jacob Wilson was awful, so I'm glad they didn't give it to him. Kamara Rocker was really good. I would have given it to Rocker. Rocker was really good. Hank Aaron goes to Vlad. Gunner. Gold Gloves are McClanahan. Kirk gets one. That is first. That is his first. Walker gets his 4th in a row. His first is in the American League. Semien, Michael Garcia, Bobby Witt, Riley Green, Dalton Varsho, and Lawrence Butler gets some gold out there. He was really good. Sluggers are Jordan. Yiner gets one. Good for him. Vlad, Jazz, Jordan, Corey Seager, and then Judge, Trout, and Jock Peterson. Big Jock with some silver. Playoff MVP is Giancarlo Stanton. World Series MVP is Corbin Carroll. So now, we view retired players. Charlie Morton calls it quits. He had finished his career with 2,000 strikeouts. Good for him. Martin Maldonado's career is over. He did not play. Alex Cobb, Jan Gomes, Ross Stripling, Kyle Hendricks was bad. Kenley Jansen, what a year to end on. All-Star, 70 games, 44 saves, 2.38 ERA for Kenley Jansen. Donovan Solano plays a full year and wasn't bad with Seattle. Calls it quits, though. Understandably so, because he's old. Wade Miley calls it quits. Didn't play. Austin Barnes, a lifelong Dodger. I literally can't imagine this guy playing for any other team. Justin Verlander, career is over. One of the greatest to ever do it. Wasn't bad with the Giants, but was not good. .1 WAR. Lost all of his stuff. Bard, and then all these guys. Bard, Barraclaw. All calling it quits. Zach Birdie used to be really good. And boom. Oh, Verlander not being in the Hall of Fame is outrageous. I won't even talk about that. Exclusive free agent negotiations here. Ref, we're going to let walk. Caratini, Rogers, Castro, I kind of want to bring back. I'm willing to give you that, Castro. 1 year, 3.6 mil. Fromber, what'll it take for Fromber? I need to see our budget first. We have 35.13 available. We can free up some more, though. 26 million a year. I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, I'll make an offer of like 2 years. Like 21 million a year. Review staff, I need first base coach. Go Junior Moreno. He's accepted my offer. Yep, I'm going to tender a qualifying offer. Withdraw my offer and I'm going to tender a qualifying offer to Framber Valdez. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go to free agency. Priority number 1. Recommended free agents, all free agents, top 150 free agents, all free agents. Oof, Tucker asking for too much money. King, Gallen, Eflin, Fromber asking for too much money. Fetty asking for a lot of money. We'll go look at relievers. I mean, we need a big fish, obviously. What does the lineup look like? Positional needs, team needs. Can I not leave the free agency? Okay, so Yiner's the catcher, Walker at first, Altuve ideally at second, probably. We need outfield help. That's literally it. We just need outfield help. We still have Randy, so Tucker is asking for too much money. I mean, Josh Naylor is a good player, even though he just had a dreadful season. Lamont Wade, bring him in. We'll talk about him at the deadline. Luis Arias, he's got a lot of contact, even though he was awful last year. He's regressing. Glaber, like, declines his player option or whatever. Decides to test the market. Rengifo was bad. Dylan Moore, I wouldn't be opposed to. Never mind, he was awful. Yohan Moncada was awful. Kike is old, very old. And then Bo. Ooh. God, he sucks now. He stinks so bad. Isaiah Kiner Falefa can play all over the diamond. He's whatever. Maybe he's a guy we pursue. Marcell Ozuna is a lot of money, but if he's going to give us this, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Jesse Winker, these are all DHs. Can't have these guys playing the outfield. Lane Thomas is not a center fielder. He's probably a right fielder for us. But, I mean, he's good. He's very good. Asking for 5 years, $15 million a year, and not paying him that. Grisham, and then right field, Mike Yastrzemski. Interesting. We might not make a big splash in free agency this year, but I'm willing to go after like a Kiner Falefa because he's good defensively wherever you put him. Remove from big board. My number one priority, I think I want like a big pitcher, and I want to bring back Framber Valdez. I think Framber's my big fish. For now. Yes, Framber. Michael King would obviously be a cool get, but we're going to go after Framber. And my number 2 guy, we should still have like let's call it 12 million to spend. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. And then we'll go relievers. Oh, that's going to like get us over our budget. Oh, we'll have to free up some stuff. Relievers. Leclerc. I don't like that. Weaver. Harvey, maybe. Pagan. Hobie was really good, but he's old. Like, really old. Gregory Soto. Joe Ross. Maybe Joe Ross. Andrew Kittredge is old, but he's also really good. Taylor Rogers is old, but he was also bad. Zach Jackson is younger. Caleb Ferguson is bad, but he's also like at least still on. He's the only guy that's on the right side of 30. Gone. Lou Trevino. I mean, I go for a Lou Trevino. Joe Ross. We'll do Joe Ross. Lock in changes in advance. The tender contracts. We will renew Eric Getty, of course. We will renew Ronel Blanco. I suppose we'll renew Brian King. Want to renew Pedro. Not too crazy about bringing Trammell back or John Singleton. I want to renew Dubin. Quincy, renew you. Joe can come back. Cerny can come back. Melton can come back. Tamara's, I want back. Gusto, actually, he's 26, sure. Anderson Brito, 21, yeah, come back. Cam Smith, definitely want to come back. Colton Gordon, sure, pal. Actually, nope, he's going to walk. Alonzo Treadwell, he can come back. Glenn Otto. Yeah, I mean, Otto, he's got to come back. He was really good for us in the minors last year. Bryce Matthews is coming back for sure. Ethan Pecco is young, so we'll bring him back. Walker Jeanette, he's cheap. Hummel can walk. He's old. He had him, it was a good small little run with us. 10 games as an Astro. He's gonna walk now. Blair Henley, I'm probably not gonna bring back. Gene Pinto, yeah, he can come back. Nick Swiney, yeah, he's still cheap. Kenny Gomez, yep. Jack Daniels, yep. Jesus Batistas. All these guys can come back. Shea Whitcomb, bring him back. Zach Short, absolutely not. Jack Blomgren, he's 27. Suppose we'll bring him back just because he's cheap. Luciano, come back. Sacco is 26, but why not bring him back? DeCenzo is 25. Yep, bringing him back. Salazar, 29. We're not renewing that contract. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. Luis Baez, how old is he? 22. Yep, bring him back. Chase is really young. He comes back. Jaron Williams. Boom. Barber. Boom. Brandon Walter is too old. Boom. Ort. Nope, he's too old. Jairo Solis. Yep, bring him back. Austin Deming. Bring him back. Passanel. We need bodies in the minor leagues. That's the thing. So if you're cheap and you're like under 26 years old, you might as well come back. Like even if you're below 60. Whitley, I'm hesitant, but he's also C potential. I'm gonna bring him back. Trying to get him a little cheaper. Like Miguel, no reason to let him go. He's just 23. He's cheap. Same thing with Luis here. All really cheap. AJ Blueball, also super cheap. You, sir, 26. Yeah, you can go. 28. Yeah, all the rest of these guys are going to go. But Singleton, Trammell, Gordon. Gordon is 27. Yeah, Gordon, Hummel, Henley, Short, Salazar, and Ort are all going to go. Offering arbitration. That works. Boom. Jeremy Pena. We're going to offer arbitration to most of these guys. Not sure if there's anybody I really want to let walk. Maybe Randy. Maybe we trade Randy. Hunter Brown's coming back. Ryan Gray. Murphy is going to join us back. Garcia will return. That's a lot of money. Probably going to trade Mauricio Dubon. And then Taylor Scott. Why not? Yeah, they're all coming back. Scott developed kind of nicely. He's up to a 70 overall now. Tender contracts, free agency. Lock-in changes and advance. I'm going to send to free agency too. Yes, I would. Rival opportunity. I'm not interested in Zach Gallen. Fromber. I don't know, man. The best I'm giving you is 25. I need to free up some money. Budget. Who's making too much money? McCullers. McCullers has to go. He has to. He cannot be on the roster. Blake Train and Tyler Matzik. I cannot have Lance McCullers on my team next year. All prospects. I could get some good players. Enrique Bradfield. Get Blaze Jordan from the Red Sox. Justin Slayton. Come over that easily. Johnny DeLuca, Palacios, Drew Rasmussen, Ernie Clement, Davis Schneider, Kai Bush and Terrell Tatum isn't a bad deal. Josh Rojas and Dominic Fletcher is not bad at all. It's Jason Churio. I saw Churio and I went crazy. Rayner. Ooh. Andy Ibanez and Tyler Holton. Very interesting. Wow. Angels want to give us Ben Joyce and Nelson Murata. I mean, we might have to go in division here with the Angels. These guys will give us Stone Garrett and probably Robert Hassel as well, which would be kind of wild. Get Spencer Steer, Leover, Pagaro, Jack Sawinski, Jordan Walker. Oh no, the Cardinals just jumped into first place. Jordan Walker, straight up for McCullers, is so diabolical. Take me over the Cardinals. We're going to get this deal done. I'm going to get more than Jordan Walker. He's their third best right fielder. Boom. You will make that deal, won't you? He has done 3 years at the big league level, and he's been bad. Like, he has not been good, but we can easily fix him. I could also get my backup catcher here, like a Yahel Pozo, maybe? He's 28. Maybe Pozo. Pedro Pagas? Maybe. 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 Carlos is bad. Oof, bad contract. It's Jeff Huber's the guy they drafted. Liberatore was good. Can I get both those guys? Got Castro back. Got Carl back. Who do I not want on the books for next year? It's making too much money. Randy is probably making too much money. Don't need all three of these guys. Probably Dubon is the one to go. Pedro? Barber? Enrique? Quincy? Where can he go next? You do it for Kenny. You do it for Zach Daniels and Enrique. You probably won't even take Zach Daniels. To be honest, we'll go to relievers. Just trade frickin' anybody. Trade Gaither. I might as well get some value for guys like John Singleton. But I'm not going to bring back. So Singleton, Hummel, and Hummel get the deal done. Hummel's close. I'll throw in Enrique Rodriguez. Boom. There's a done deal, or we get cheaper. We have more budget. What is our budget? $60 million available. That's huge. I will stamp that and send it to you now, Fromber. $26 million a year. Okay, those guys don't have enough motivation to sign. We'll lock in the changes in advance. And then we will also do another trade where we cash in on John Singleton, Taylor Trammell. Yenier Cano. Yup, we'd do that. Not George Springer. Probably looking for outfield help here. Brent Herter would not be a bad get for us. Ben Joyce, they still want to get rid of Ben Joyce for some reason. Declan Myers, Jose Alvarado Stone. Alexis Diaz. I mean, I feel like that's a good get for our money. Abner Uribe. Get Abner. I like that idea. Freddie Freeman's getting old. Robert Suarez, Jason Adam, making too much money. Yeah, I mean, Abner, Alexis Diaz, kind of. What are the Reds? We'll talk to the Reds. I mean, Alexis Diaz is... How about this? How about this? Okay. Just had to try it. Alexis Diaz just had a bad season. Like, really bad. But he comes in, he's immediately a good setup man for us. Yeah, we're doing it. Now we offer arbitration to Alexis. 4.5 million a year is a little expensive, but whatever. And then Liberatore. We just do the league minimum. Let me tender contract. We're going to renew Jordan Walker's contract. All these guys are still going to walk. I could trade away Gordon and Short. Gordon. Zach Short. Could I get just like a prospect from the Diamondbacks? Giants kind of liked him. Really good. Oh my god. He's so good. Can I just get like a youngster that I could build? Like Carson Weisenhunt. He'll make that deal. Joe Whitman. You like Joe? You like Will Bednar? Do you like John Michael Bertrand? Not really. Yeah, we'll pull the trigger, get some younger guys. And now we sim to the next free agency. Gallen's a Brewer. Framber Valdez has declined our qualifying offer. Helsley. Okay, 40-man rosters need to be set. Alright, time to select the 40-man. I don't like doing that. I want to do this. 40. Who's on the 40-man roster that shouldn't? All these guys. DeCenzo, I don't like being there. We need to call everyone who is on the 40-man roster up to the MLB for spring training. Joe Hudson's the backup catcher right now. We'll sign one. I just don't know who. DeCenzo is likely not the guy I want. Lesneski is going to be up. Adrian Pena will hurt at the end of the year. Boom. So that's 34. Starting pitchers, anybody needs to be on. Tamares, no, all these guys can stay off. Relievers, all these guys can stay off. Closers, Alexis Penn-Murphy, yep. Catchers, that's fine. First baseman, Walker, Uve, Cam Smith. Cam Smith time. That means DeCenzo's probably not going to be on it. Remove DeCenzo from the 40-man. Rosa Reyna is probably a guy might look to trade. Dubon. We're not going to have all these outfielders next year. Dubon is probably an odd man. Contract decision incoming. This is huge. I believe it's Framber Valdez because the other two we haven't offered. But Framber Valdez is back with the Houston Astros. That's huge. 2 years, $26 million a year. He's making the bag. Dylan Cease is a Met. 5 years, $150 million. That's crazy. Can I not go to free agency? My budget too low? $31 million available. Or no, it's like locked in for the next 3 days. Yes, I would. Free agency, I need to add another player. It's probably just going to be a backup catcher. JT Realmuto, Gary Sanchez, Victor. Bring back Victor. Danny Jansen is kind of... Danny Jansen, you know. He could be a guy. He could be our guy. Jose Trevino, Elias Diaz. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Trevino. Great defensively. He's cheap, too. Elias Diaz is also really cheap. He's bad, though. James McCann. Does not good enough defensively for me. I'll offer Trevino. Can't offer any of these guys yet. We'll lock in the changes and advance. We'll continue to sim. Arbitration is offered. Now we continue to sim. Michael King is back to the Padres. Yes, I do want to offer free agents. I'm not interested in Zach Eflin. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. I want to give you 1 year, good sir, at 9.8, at 9.9 million. I'll offer that to you. Joe Ross. After that, we have plenty of money. So we could honestly, like, remove Joe Ross. I'll withdraw my offer. Honestly, remove Joe Ross from our big board and go after a bigger reliever, like a Matt Strahm. Strahm could be a huge player for us. Go after a starter, too. I know we love John Means. Rizal Iglesias. He's good, but he's old. Jonathan Lasagna. Lasagna. Very good. Yates is old. Yates is really old. So is Presley. All free agents. Relief pitchers. Emilio Pagan. I feel like Emilio Pagan is a very safe get. Joe Ross. Joe Ross isn't a bad option. 32. Yeah, put Joe Ross back on. Alright, we'll lock in those changes, send to the next free agency. Now or never, we're going to offer a contract to Joe Ross. 1 year, 4.5 mil. Let's see, he decides on Boston. Okay, so we're going to send to the winter meetings. IKF has a contract decision. Do we get him? He expects a better contract. Eflin. Guerrero's a twin. Yep, we have a lot to do offering free agents here. Kiner Falefa. He's 30, so yeah, I mean, 2 years. How about this? Will you do that? Will you do that? Jose Trevino. I need another relief pitcher, maybe. Schwarber. Melendez is so cheap. Makes me want to get him, but I don't need him. Like, he's not better than what I have. Pavin Smith can mash against righties. He was really good last year. Will Benson. I could get Will Benson. He's kind of good. Against righties, at least. You can get him as a depth piece. Lock-in changes in advance. We could sign another reliever soon. Butler is a Royal. Kiner Falefa, fine. Take it. Isaiah Kiner Falefa is an Oakland A, so that's crazy that they offered him that much money. I like that it's more challenging. The Angels are trying to sign every starting pitcher on the planet. Matt Strahm, I feel like that's a good offer. Will Benson, I'll offer this deal. Sure. He probably likes that. Jose Trevino, I'll offer you that. $5 million. That's fine. Be my backup catcher. Lock-in changes in advance. Send to the winter meetings 1 day. We'll sim to the Rule 5 draft. Simulate the draft lottery. Will Benson has a contract decision. And he's one of us now. Will Benson. I said I wasn't going to bring in any more outfielders, but I did. Will Benson is here. Probably going to move Dubon to the infield. We needed outfield help, and so we got somebody. We got a body. We're going to go to the Rule 5, advance. Not a lot of players getting taken, so it probably means it's garbage. But Randy Dobnak, I totally forgot this guy is real. And for good reason. He's never really pitched. I mean, but he could be a player. He could definitely be a player. Dobnak, the contract. Oh my. Do I really want to be paying this guy millions of dollars a year? 99 break. Lucchese. Nah. Victor. Victor Gonzalez be a decent tryout for us. JT Chargois. Joel Cunel, bring him back. Wander Suero, bring him back. Pitched 1 game with us last year. Bring back Garrett Stubbs. Not too crazy about that. All the batters suck. Yeah, all the batters are really bad. We're gonna try Victor Gonzalez. Add him to our arsenal of players. Yeah, we're gonna simulate the rest of the Rule 5. Relievers. Victor is here. Jose Trevino has a contract decision. He is an Astro. Welcome to the team. Eric Fetty going back to the Cardinals. Tucker's a Blue Jay. So the Jays lose out on Vladdy, but they do bring back... they do bring in Tucker. That's interesting. We're going to sim all the way to arbitration hearings. Ah-Sung Kim gets traded. Yep, I want to offer contracts to free agents. Strom, we have plus motivation to sign. Only 14% still, though. Naylor, Iglesias, Littell. Still need outfield help. But there's not anybody really good left worth going after. Josh Naylor. Secondary position of right field. Maybe. He's asking for way too much money, though. Jonah Bride. It's not a lot of money, good sir. Tyler Anderson. You can go after another starter. We have plenty, though. Not willing to pay any of these guys this much money. Starting pitchers. Merrill Kelly. He's asking for way too much. I think this is going to be it. Maybe I go after Dylan Moore. He's asking for a lot. We don't want to bring back Brendan Rodgers. Owen Miller's asking for too much. We don't want to bring back Rob. Bring in Christopher Morel. He stinks. He's really bad. How'd Aaron Hicks do? Just as bad as he was with us. Good for him. Bring back Joey Locofito. All free agents. Don't want that. I want to look at just more depth we could bring in. Like this range. Nicky Lopez. He wants way too much money, but you get what I mean. Gavin Lux didn't play at all. Very strange. Cooper Bowman played a good bit. Bring back Will Wagner. He was dreadful, but at least he's like a little better than Shea Whitcomb. Oliver Dunn. Romy hits lefties quite nicely. He could be a guy that actually competes for us. Okay, well, he doesn't like that. Alright, this is going to be it. We're going to send to arbitration hearings. Ranger's a Ranger. Free agency, Matt Strom, I can't offer yet. I'm not even close. Strom still doesn't, not even close. Now or never, offering a contract to Matt Strom. 1 year, $9.3 million. Will he take it? He will. Let's see it. Nope, he's a Brewer. Good luck for him. I suppose I'll go after another reliever. Pagan, Hobie, Gregory Soto, Kittredge, Lou Trevino, Paul Sewald. Paul Sewald is old and bad. Some of these cheaper guys. Diego Castillo. Lucas Gilbreth. I'll offer Diego Castillo. Send him to arbitration hearings. Yeah. Free agency. Castillo, I'll literally just offer him like nothing. I get him to sign for $1.13 million. Diego Castillo does sign with the team for $1.13 million a year. Good, we got him for cheaper. Nope. Here we are, February. Arbitration hearings. Yep. Yiner. Only getting 800. That's good. Jake Myers. Luis Garcia's making a ton of money. 13 million. Victor's making 928. Randy's making 11. Murphy is signed like us. Wisniewski. Scott's making 854K. Pena's making 4 million. McCormick's making 10 million. Liberatore's making 1 million. Brady's making 5. Paredes is making 6. Brown's staying. Dubon is making 5. Nardi's making 800K. Diaz is making 4.5K. No, I would not. What's our budget looking like? Not much. Valdez, Altuve, Walker, Hader, Alvarez, Garcia's making so much money. Anyways, we kind of need to start shaping the team, see what it looks like. Like, obviously, Valdez is in the rotation with Brown, Blanco, Javier, Garcia, right? Arrighetti on the outside looking in. Same thing with whatever his name is, Wisniewski. So then we have Otto is not going to be a guy. Just for now, I'm just looking at the guys. Alexis Diaz is a guy. Hader, of course, is a guy. Liberatore, Gonzalez, Castillo. Murphy, Dubin, Nardi, Carl, Miguel, Alexis. I don't think Scott's a guy, really. I think maybe Victor. Victor's a guy. Diego Castillo also. Probably a guy over Dubin. Dubin's good, but maybe not. For now he is. We'll go long relievers. Not that. Alexis Diaz becomes a setup man. Murphy can be a long guy. Let's do something like that for now. And then Whitley, King, Wisniewski, Otto, Liberatore, Scott, and Dubin are on the outside looking in. This is the rotation here. In lineups, we go Altuve. Who goes in against righties? Walker. Benson, right? Okay, well, Pena goes in. 105. Dubon goes out for Benson. And then McCormick goes out for Walker. Benson goes into the outfield. Pena at short, Tuve at second, Paredes at third, Walker at first, Alvarez is the DH. The other Walker who can't play defense is in right. Randy in center. Oh, Randy. Yeah, Randy in center. Randy in left. Benson in center. I don't know. We want McCormick. McCormick's going to play every day. Not Benson. Yeah, Benson is going to play every day. I'm wrong. I think Walker's a bench bat. Just because we need some good defense in the outfield. Do something like that. Now everyone's at their primary positions. The lineup becomes Altuve, Arozarena, Alvarez, Walker, Diaz, Paredes, Pena, Benson, and McCormick. Against lefties, then we throw like Myers, right? Pena, of course. And then Myers. Myers plays the outfield. Dubon gets to play. Dubon is in, like, right. Yeah, Dubon in right, Randy in left, Jose at second, Pena at short. This is good. So then the lineup becomes Jose, Pena, and then Randy bats fifth, and the lineup is something like this against lefties. All right, sim spring training. No, we're fine on free agents. We would not like to renew contracts, and now off-season has come to an end. Spring training has now begun. This is the 40-man roster. We need to bring one more guy up from the 40-man. It's going to be... honestly, Melvin Suter, right? I mean, he already has good contact against both sides, a potential. We at least want him starting out in AAA. I don't think he comes up to the 40-man yet. Zach Cole, maybe? Quincy. Cerny. Melton. Cam Smith, right? Yeah. I think we just stick here. We don't need another guy. So, boom. We go to the regular season. No, we don't go to the regular season because we want to look at battles and stuff. So we'll go to the last day. Not to play any spring training games. Arrighetti is hurt. Arrighetti is back. So we're 15 and 12 at the end of spring ball. Here is where we thin down the roster. Fromber was amazing. Javier was bad. Arrighetti was bad. Brown was bad. Blanco was good. Wisniewski didn't play. Garcia was good. Abreu was bad. Edwards was bad. King's going down. King was not good enough last year to be up. Nardi was good. Castro was good. Victor was good. Scott's going down. Castillo was good. Liberatore was going down. Dubin didn't play. Otto's going down. Hader was good. Diaz was not great, but whatever. We'll look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Arrighetti is also like bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. A lot more guys are going to go down. Arrighetti starting the year down at AAA. Wisniewski going down to AAA. I'm sorry, Dubin, but you got to go down to AAA. And the last guy going down is probably Victor. We'll make a decision in a second there. Catchers, Joe. Oh, how Joe Trevino was bad. Joe's going down. There's no thingy there. Walker, Tuve is fine. Paredes, Cam Smith was kind of good. He is going down. Shea was bad. He can go down. He's, taking a back seat now. Pena, Rosarena was not very good. Myers, McCormick, Dubon was good. It's good to see. Walker, Benson, Pedro was bad. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 batters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 batters. That's perfect. I want to move Dubon's position. Make him primarily a second baseman. Just because that's where I'm moving him. We have plenty of outfielders. I don't want the CPU playing him as a backup outfielder. Walker can also play third base. It's very interesting. Yeah, this is the big league roster here. Dubon's the backup infielder. Walker can occasionally play backup third base. Trevino's the backup catcher. Boom. Here are the lineups. Rotation. Garcia's the number 5 man. Rotation now becomes something like this. Garcia's making lots of money, so hopefully he does well. Romber's making lots of money, so hopefully he does this. We kind of need a long reliever. Oh, Whitley goes down. Oh, I didn't even notice he was up. I'm going to edit his position, make him a starter, because that's what he really is. He's going to be in the minors. He becomes a 64, so that's actually nice. Going down to AAA, though. And then we send down one more pitcher, and I think it's going to be Diego Castillo. Right? How many lefties do we have? Already. Sim to regular season. Who did they send down? Castillo. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll look at the transactions. Pending. Jackson Merrill. What? Where? I'm not seeing Jackson Merrill. There's no way. It's got to be just like a thing. Hold up. Transactions. Completed. Transactions pending. Okay. Very strange. Free agents. Anybody else we can just kind of cheekily bring in? Like any young catchers? Dominic Egan? Sure. Dylan Dingler wants lots of stuff. Oh, John Singleton is here. We could bring him in. I'm going to go somebody like some of these younger guys who don't cost much are always good to look through at least. If anything, they're trade pieces. but I'm not seeing anything good. This place has been kind of picked dry. Christopher Morel wants so much money. I'd be willing to give him like $1 million, and that's it. Starling Marte. Wow. I mean, yeah, he's kind of good. I feel like we could use him as a minor league piece. Not for that much money, though. All right. Welcome to opening day. We'll play opening day, then that'll be the end of this episode. Framber Valdez against Joe Ryan. We're gonna wear these. And then they'll wear these because they're goated. All right. Boom. 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 All right. Lineup is going to be Altuve, Pena, Alvarez, Walker, Yiner, Paredes. What? We'll do. What are we against? A righty? Will Benson's going to play. Against a righty. Yeah. Pena's not hitting second, though. We'll do that. All right. There it is. That's going to be the team. Day one, opening day, whatever it is. Bingo. Opening day lineups for the Brewers. It's Martin, Correa, Guerrero, Lewis, Buxton, Jeffers. Why is it that we always face the biggest off-season acquisition in the league? Last 2 years it's been Soto. This year it's Black. Anyways, welcome to opening day baseball. Joe Ryan getting the start for the Twins. I like the throwback uniforms. Jose Altuve, the second baseman, batting leadoff. He jams this one into right field. It's carrying, and it will go off the wall. Altuve digging for second. He will hold up with a stand-up double. Thought about 3. But Altuve led off last year with a home run. This year he's got a double. Here comes big Randy Arozarena. Randy, well hit right to second base. Advances the runner. But he is put away. Here comes Yordan Alvarez, the reigning MVP. Had 50 homers last season. Good take. What a take, my goodness. Yordan Alvarez, 2-time Silver Slugger. Hit 50 bombs last year. Which is crazy. Rolls over this one. It's a short dribbler to second. It will get the run. So a couple of ground outs to second base advance Altuve. Here comes Christian Walker, Mr. Consistent. He's always got an OPS of just above 800, and he wins a Gold Glove every year.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
He's going into year 2 with Houston. Walker hits that one. It's caught by Correa, who throws it back to first.
That's it.
And that's the middle of the first. 3 ground outs, but a leadoff double by Altuve gives us an edge. Let's see what Framber can do. Double by the former first-rounder Martin. Fly out for ground out and strikeout. Good job by Framber getting through the side after giving up a double as well. The only difference is he didn't give up a run. Ryan delivers to Yiner, who will swing right through that baseball.
1 strike.
Yiner Diaz coming off of an all-star Silver Slugger season. There's a strike. So he swings the ball and takes a strike. It's 0-2 to the catcher. Yiner, that one's well struck into center. Going back is Buxton. He makes the catch just a few strides before the track. Very well struck. Here comes Isaac Paredes. He's coming off of a bad season with us. He jams this one for a base hit. Isaac with a single. And he is now aboard with one out. Ryan is a good ground ball pitcher, though, so can't let Pena roll over it and ground into a double play. Pena ambushing out.
Oh, yeah.
He's
0 balls,
right
1
on
strike.
it. And good timing. Why did he check his swing? Pena well hit into center field. Going back is Buxton. At the track, he makes the catch, smashing into the wall. Down goes Pena. Here comes Will Benson, making his first at-bat as an Astro. He was signed in free agency this offseason. Benson, his ambush was correct, but he was on top of the splitter. Benson, you'll only see him against righties. This guy will never face a lefty. There he swings right through that one. 0-2 to Will Benson. Good take.
That's a ball.
1-2 to Benson. Good take.
Ball, that's it.
2-2. Will Benson at the plate. Isaac Paredes on first base. 2 outs. Benson fouls that one away. 2-2 still. Ryan working with 17 pitches this game. Benson hits that one. It's a base knock. Runner moves up to second. There's now ducks in the pond for the number 9 hitter, Chas McCormick. Chas coming off of a great year. It was such a rebound for Chas last season after the dreadful disaster that was 2024. Chas hits that one high and deep to left field. At the track, looking up, it is gone. 372 feet for Chas McCormick. And it's a 3-run bomb, the first home run of the season for any Astro. And it's 4-0 already in the second. Joe Ryan getting rocked. We turn over the lineup card to Altuve, who scored the first run of the game. Perfect. Altuve sends a perfect back up the middle.
The batter, the left fielder.
And he's aboard for the second time today. He's got the easier legs of the cycle done. Here comes Arozarena. Arozarena fouls away a fastball. You mark that guy. Ryan kicks and fires. That's a ball. Good take by Randy. Randy, former playoff MVP or playoff series MVP, rookie of the year later. Really burst onto the scene. Here he grounds one. It's a quick out. Fielder's choice. It was well struck, but straight into the dirt for Royce Lewis. As the Astros lead 4-0. Buxton's retired. Jeffers struck out. And Wallner, Framber Valdez, on a new big extension, strikes out the side. Here comes Jordan. He ambushed well, but he's under it, fouls it away. Swing and a miss. The ambush does not work out that time, as he was right on it, but he just missed it. We'll ambush inside. Actually, cancel. Good take.
That's a ball.
We were right, but it was a bad pitch. All right, Jordan Alvarez. It's this one. The shift, Correa, tough play, throws back, and he's out. What a throw from the former Astro Carlos Correa. We're going to challenge that. There's no way. You got Jordan Alvarez going down the line. Pretty much anybody else on the team is safe. The call on the field is out. If this stands, Carlos Correa just made the play of a lifetime. He's safe. That is safe. Excellent effort by Correa. But as you can see, he is on the base. Jordan Alvarez beats out the throw from Correa. Would have been a dime if it was. But now we have a runner on first for Christian Walker. He hit it a mile in the air. It's caught by Buxton in center. That's one away. So now double play opportunity for Minnesota. Here comes Yainer Diaz, who flew out back in the second inning. Yainer, that's a double play. Correa flips it, and back to first in time. So the challenge does not matter. They turn two anyways, and 3 up, 3 down for Houston. Fly out, strike out, back to the top of the order. Down they go. Bombers retired 9 in a row. Here comes Isak, who's 1 for 1 on this season. He fouls away the splitter because it was a mile below the zone. Isak Paredes coming off of a rough year where he had a major injury. God, the same pitch. Rough year where he had a major injury and it kind of ruined his stats. 690 OPS. Take.
That's a ball.
Fastball on the dirt is ball. Let's call the ball 1-2. That one's fouled away. That one was in. That entire baseball was in the zone, so that would have been a strike if he had taken it. Good job by Paredes on the late decision to swing. Isak goes up the middle. He's 2 for 2. Isak Paredes is aboard now with nobody out. As here comes Jeremy Pena. Wow, that was ripped. But very early, so very foul. I wish these were our total uniforms. They're so beautiful. Pena, down in the count 0-1. Checks his swing on the splitter.
0-2.
Cancel the ambush. Contact swing, pops it up. Bad swing. That ball was outside the zone. First baseman catches it and puts it away. So now there's 1 out. Benson's 1 for 1 with a single.
Number 30.
Twins with a chance to turn 2 and get out of a runner on first and nobody out situation for the second inning in a row.
0-1.
Benson swings through 94. And that one's hit well. Will Benson's 2 for 2. Ducks in a pond with just 1 out now. And they'll go to the bullpen. Not a good outing for Joe Ryan. Here comes Huascar Yanoa. Joe Ryan only goes 3 1/3, a 4-run ball. McCormick crushes that one. Did he do it again? He almost has a 2-home-run day. Chas McCormick with a 2 RBI double. He's already got 5 RBIs in just 4 innings today. Chaz, have yourself an opening day. Houston leads 6-0. Here's Altuve, top of the order, is 2 for 2. Ambush works out as he flies it into center field. He will not tag up as Buxton has a cannon. Would have been safe because he was a little bit offline. But I wasn't ready to gamble that. Here comes Randy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of groundouts. Chaz on second. Randy at the dish. New pitcher is Huascar Yanoa, who just made me look like a 5-year-old.
0-1.
Randy, a career 114 homers. Trying to get it to a clean 115 today. Playing for his 4th team. A lot of people forget when he started it all with the Cardinals. Slider down and below the zone. 1-2 now. God dang. I knew that was a bad pitch. I still swung at it. Randy's thrown out at first base after a strikeout. It's the middle of the 4th, but the Astros get more off the bat of Chas McCormick. Here's Carlos Correa. He pops out. Here's Vladdy, the new big signing. He singles. First hit is a twin. A walk, base is jacked. Sacrifice fly and a fly out. So the Twins get 1 in the 4th. We go to the 5th. Astros up 6-1. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Jammed it because of the ambush. We guessed wrong. That one's caught by the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Christian Walker. Very hot in the middle of the plate. You see he's red hot there. Oh my God, that was crushed. Get out. It's over the head of the left fielder, Larnick. Walker digging for second. He will be safe. Sliding into second base with the double. Christian
Now
Walker
batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
brings up Yainer Diaz. Yainer 0 for 2 today.
That's
Almost
a ball.
bunks him.
1 ball, no strikes.
Yainer 1-0. Christian Walker aboard on second. Huascar Yanoa still pitching. Yainer jams this one into right field. It's shallow, and it's not caught. Wallner dives for it, but he won't get it. They'll send the runner home. Yainer digging for third. Yainer Diaz is safe with a triple. Opening day triple for Yainer Diaz. I doubt he had a triple last year. Here comes Isak, who's 2 for 2 already. He's got an RBI opportunity. Fouls away the slider. Very early on it. Fouls that one away. Isak Paredes hits that one well into left field. It will be caught. Runner tags, and the cutoff will not work. It's 8-1 after the RBI sac fly by Paredes. Here comes Pena, who needs to get in on the action. 0 for 2. Base is cleared and 2 outs. Pena puts a charge into it again. He's got no power though. Buxton puts it away after the nightmare fifth. It's 8-1 Astros. Houston, they've gotten a run in almost every inning. Strikeout, fly out. So let's go. That's what we like to see from Fromberg. Here's Will Benson, who's 2 for 2 in his Astro career. Benson fouls that one away. Benson was a first-round pick by the, at that time, Indians in the 2016 draft. Oh my gosh, Will Benson, call me a genius, because he just sent it to the second deck. 435, and the lefty is 3 for 3 in his Astro career. That was 109 off the bat. Perfect, right? Sure. Crushed. Absolutely demolished. You know what's coming out of the game. Yep, a perfect second deck shot from Benson. Here's the 5 RBI man, McCormick. He's got a base hit. He's 3 for 3 with a home run, a double, a single. He's a triple away from the cycle. If he gets Yainer Diaz to give him that triple, he got a cycle of 5 RBIs. And it's just the 6th inning. Not Yainer. Chaz on first. Runner goes. And he is safe at second base. No double play here, as Chaz McCormick has a stolen base on opening day. Altuve, 2 for 2. He's trying to get a 3-hit ball game. Fouls that one away. Ambushing outside. Altuve swings right through that one.
1 and 2's the count.
Small PCI really did not help him there. 1 and 2. Nobody out. Good take.
Ball.
What a take. Oh my gosh.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 and 2 to Altuve. McCormick on the second base. Altuve hits this one to short. Correa. Glad we stole because that would have been a double play. Altuve's thrown out by his former teammate at first base. 1 away now for Randy. Big Randy's 0 for 3. Good take.
No, that's up.
1-0 to Randy. Acquired from the Mariners at the deadline last year. Seattle got him from the Rays at the deadline the year before. Randy hits this one into right field. It's caught. We'll tag up with McCormick. Wallner with a laser beam. The double play is turned from the outfield. Wallner makes up for his missed dive in the last inning and turns the double play from the outfield. The Astros still lead 9-1. We'll bring up some bullpen action. We'll warm Miguel Castro. Round out, walk, strikeout, fielder's choice. It's the end of the inning. It is 9-1, Houston. Simeon Woods Richardson will pitch to Jordan. Yoradaddy is 1 for 3 with a not a fielder's choice, a great play by Correa that was challenged and went our way. Fouls off the circle change. It's now 1-1. That circle change did catch the bottom of the zone, if you were guessing. Oh my goodness, that's ripped. Jordan Alvarez. But it's caught. Byron Buxton has been a vacuum out there in center, making plenty of plays out there today. Here comes Christian Walker. Walker's 1 for 3. He's got a double. And he might have another one. That one's hit well at Wallner, who makes the catch. Wallner's looked sharp out there since his big miss in the 5th. That was almost perfect from Walker. Here comes Yiner, who had the triple earlier. Yiner shoots this one back up the middle. Buxton makes the diving catch. So 3 very well-hit baseballs for Houston and 3 very quick outs for Minnesota. 95 pitches for Framber Valdez. We'll go to the bullpen. That is 6 strong innings for Framber. Miguel Castro comes in. Base is jacked for Vlad, who pops up. So in the bullpen, they got all righties due up. Therefore, we will warm up Carl Edwards. Here comes Isak, who's 2 for 2. Has a sac fly in there. That one's well hit through the center gap. Isak Paredes is 3 for 3 with a sac fly. Runner on first base now for Jeremy Pena, who needs to get in on the action. He doesn't have a hit yet today, 0 for 3. That one's hit. It's tailing off, and it's going to be a base knock. Pena holds up at first. Runner goes to third and is safe. Isak at third, Pena at first, and Will Benson at the plate. Benson, 3 for 3, hit a home run. He's undefeated as an Astro
1-0
in his career. 2 singles, RBI, and 3 runs scored today for Benson, who already has a 7th of the amount of home runs he had last year. Just 7 bombs last year with Cincy. It was a down year for him. Oh, checks his swing on the circle change, but it's right down the middle. Don't know why I got that animation. It probably would have been a possible base hit. 1-1. Good take. 2-1 to Benson. They don't want to pitch to Will. I've never seen a better number 8 hitter performance in my life. Will Benson, 3 for 3 in his Astro debut. Benson down the line. A 4-hit game for Will Benson. He remains unretired as an Astro hitter. He gets an RBI. It's 10-1 here in the 8th. Here comes Chaz, who's got a 5 RBI day. He's a triple shy of the cycle. Oh my. Did he do it? Come on, get over him. Nope. Go back. Let me do that a second. Oh, we tagged. We're good. We're fine. We're fine. Runners at the corners now after the runner tags. Altuve, 2 for 4. Just can't ground into a double play and will be fun. I don't like ambushing with runners aboard, but I have a really good feeling they're going to attack the outside corner with Altuve. That was well struck by Altuve into the outfield. It's going to be off the wall. Altuve digging for second. Runner goes to third. It's an RBI double for Altuve, who's got a 3-hit day. And they'll go right back to the bullpen. Ian Hamilton, new pitcher. He'll pitch to Randy, who's yet to get in on the action. He was 0 for 4. Hamilton got absolute heat. Forgot about that. Surprised that was not even a foul ball, but he was right on it. Oh my god, Hamilton's nasty. 0 for 2.
0-2.
0-2 to Randy, who's already 0 for 4 today. Randy, short ground dribbler, and it's caught by Correa. That dribbler even? It was a line drive, I suppose. Here's Jordan, who's 1 for 4. Runners on base for Jordan. The Astros lead 11-1. Good take.
1-0.
Double barrel lefty action with, your guess is as good as mine, and then Amir Garrett. Wow, they do not want to pitch to Jordan. 2-0 to Alvarez. Don't forget, Christian Walker is on deck. Like, it's not like we have a cupcake sitting on deck. Good. I'm going to say good pitch, but something I could have easily hit. PCI just right there. Wow, Jordan taking a couple of strikes in a row. What do we do now? 2-2. I'm going to hit a home run. That's what I'm going to do. That one's ripped into right field. One runner scores. The other one is held up at third. And it's 12-1. We've got a certified ass whooping here on opening day, folks. In Minnesota. These fans are already leaving the ballpark. Oh my gosh, I was not paying attention.
No balls, 1 strike.
This has been a nightmare inning. Walker hits this one. It will get down. Another base hit for the Astros. Christian Walker is aboard. 13-1. Yiner batting .250. Now stands in. 1 for 4 today with a triple. Yiner hits this one straight to shortstop. It's well struck, but finally, Minnesota takes us to the middle of the 8th. We are up by 12 with 19 base hits to their 3. Miguel Castro's coming out of the game. It's Carl's Jr. In comes Carl. We'll go to the bullpen. We'll let Alexis Diaz make his Astro debut. He'll pitch tonight. Strikeout. Error. Pop up. Ground out. All right. So here on the 9th, we're just going to let some substitutions come in. Isaac Paredes for Mauricio Dubon.
Pinch hitting for the Astros, number 14.
Here comes Dubon, better defensive option at third base for us. Swing and miss. 0-1 to Dubon.
It's 0-1.
That one's hit well. It is caught, however. So Dubon's retired. Here comes Pena. We don't have anyone we could really sub in for him. So Pena stands in. He's 1 for 4 today. He'll try to get another base knock. And he will. 2-hit game for Jeremy Pena. He's going to dig for second base. Oh, God. Go back to second. Jeremy with the double. Thought about 3. He rounded second like he was going, but then it was a good throw. Here comes Benson. Can he go 5 for 5 in his Astro debut? I think he can.
Ball.
1-0. No, they don't want to pitch to Will Benson. Will Benson, get down. No. But that's not it. As long as we tag up safely here, we have a runner on third with Chas McCormick having a chance for a cycle. Chas is 3 for 4 with a home run, single, a double, and 5 RBIs. An RBI triple would give him a cycle today. Opening day. Can we get Chas McCormick? There you see, he's a triple shy of the cycle. You better believe if it's a double, we're trying stretching it out. It's a short dribbler. Correa fires back to first. We go to the middle of the 9th inning. The Astros lead by 12. We'll go to substitutions. Randy's had a rough day out there. He'll come out for Myers.
The Astros.
Myers will play center. McCormick goes to left. Trevino is the new catcher. Yep.
Now playing third base.
And then Jordan Walker will just sit.
Number 14.
Carl's Jr. is coming out of the game. Alexis Diaz is going to make his
Mauricio.
Astro debut. Single. 2-run home run. So this is just going to be the Alexis Diaz smacking single. We win the game 13-3. So after an Edouard Julien 2-run bomb, the score doesn't look quite as good, but it's still a 10-run victory where Chas McCormick was a triple shy of the cycle. Will Benson looked like Barry Bonds for 4 at-bats. Chas gets player of the game. Fromber goes a very strong 6 innings of 2-hit baseball, striking out 9 batters. Walking 4, that was an issue, but whatever. 6 innings, 1-run ball, 9 strikeouts, that's all I need to know. And my $26 million was spent well this season. That's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye.